The Cellblock baptism. The clang of a steel door echoed down the hallway as Jackson Cruz stepped into his new world. 2 months ago, he was the one kicking in doors and stacking up with his SWAT brothers. Now, he walked alone, no rifle, no armor, just a set of keys, a radio, and a uniform patch that said corrections officer. The prison was colder than any raid he'd been on, and the stares he got from inmates weren't just curious, they were testing him. Jackson had transferred out of SWAT after a mission went sideways. He didn't lose anyone, but something inside him shifted. He needed space, a reset. When an opening came up in the state correctional system, it sounded like a temporary break. He never expected it to feel more dangerous than a crack house breach. His first post was C Block, a medium security wing with gang-affiliated inmates, dope runners, lifers with nothing to lose. His training officer, Sergeant Mendez, was blunt. "This ain't the streets," she warned. "Out there, you had backup with Rs and flashbangs. In here, they've got shanks and time." At first, Jackson hated it. Every movement was slow, everything was paperwork, and unlike suspects on the street, these inmates knew the system better than some guards did. They'd study you, your habits, your weaknesses, your pride. Jackson had to learn fast. On his third week, a fight broke out during chow. Jackson responded fast, his instincts kicking in. He pulled one inmate back, but in the shuffle, a third came from behind with a sock full of batteries. It cracked across the back of his head. Blood ran down his collar as alarms blared and the block went into lockdown. As medics patched him up, Mendez leaned over him. "Welcome to the job," she said. "You still think this is easier than SWAT?" He didn't answer, but over time, something changed. Jackson started to respect the grind. He learned to spot a setup before it unfolded. He read body language like a script. He kept fights from happening with a nod or a word at the right time. He learned how to talk, not just bark orders. And he learned that respect, real respect, could be earned without a badge or a battering ram. One night, as he walked the tiers on his own, an inmate in cell 213 called him over. "You used to be SWAT, right?" Jackson nodded. "Now you're in here with us. So, what happened? You get tired of the easy stuff?" Jackson smirked. "No," he said. "I got tired of not finishing the job. Out there, we make the arrest. In here, we deal with the rest." The inmate nodded. That was the end of the conversation, but the message hung in the air. Corrections wasn't a step down. It was a step deeper. A place where the battle didn't end at the cuffs, it just changed shape. And Jackson Cruz was starting to realize, maybe this was where he belonged all along.